Today we're going to go over strength. We've done movement, we've done balance, we've done strength. I honestly don't know which is more important, but they all work together. Am I full view, Joy, or not?
You are.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see you now.
All right, so what I want to talk about today is strength, and I mean strength training of some sort. You can use body weight or you can use some kind of equipment. I have with me today a couple of dumbbells. These are just 5-pounders. If you have them, that's great. But I bet a lot of you have these. Yes. Now, when you first start with these are from physical therapy. You don't have to have them. I'm going to show you how to use body weight and then use something like this. But you can get these on Amazon. So the first thing you do when you're going to use a elastic band is you examine it. Make sure it's not going to snap and cause you harm. So I've examined this because it snapped while I was practicing. So the first thing we're going to talk about, I'm going to give you 6 exercises. Again, bands, weights, or water bottle. So anything like that you can use. We're going to start, my suggestion would be before you do your exercises, your strength exercises, that you maybe do the movement drills or the balance drills to kind of warm you up. I made 2 videos, found out how to edit them, making a video now. We'll edit this and I'll send them to Joy and you can all grab onto those video clips. First thing we're going to talk about is chest. So what I want you to do is stand, pushing through your heels with a nice strong posture, placing the hands, heels of hands together, and you're just going to push like an isometric exercise. I don't know about you, but this reminds me of something we used to say, we must increase our bust, or am I the only one that remembers that?
No, I remember that.
So this is one way to do it, pressing the heels together. You can also press the knuckles together if that bothers your wrist. Now I want you to think about what you're working. You're working your chest muscles, so you want to feel it there, right here. The other thing you can do is take your band. When you hold a band, you don't want to wrap it around, you just want to hold it. The smaller the hold, the narrower the hold, the harder it is. So you want to bring the shoulder distance apart, and all you're going to do is bring it out. Making sure that you use your abdominal seat. Check it. You got to check it first. And that's something that happened to me. Now you can do this sitting down. You don't have to stand. I'm just going to stand. That's another good band. Anything like that. These are just great. Now let's remember, we're going to think about what muscle we're working. You want to feel it in your chest. So you might want to do 8 to 10 reps of an exercise. The other thing you can do with this, and I can't really show it, is a wall push-up. So you can actually take, can you see this? And go like this.
Yeah.
That's a wall push-up. That's for your chest as well. So the next thing we're going to do is our shoulders. Very important in posture. Palms facing back. All you're going to do is bring your hands back. Here we go. So you just bring them back, bring those shoulder blades together. So it's almost like you're rounding around. Shoulder blades together. Again, 8 to 10 reps. Using your band. Whoops. And you're going to hold it and bring it back. And just open up those arms. Shoulders down. Just hold it here. This is good for shoulders, upper back. So we've got 2. Number 3, you want to step on your band. But all I'm going to show you first is this is a bicep curl. Bring it up and down. What I think you should do is take your hand on one bicep and bring it up. Now you feel where that bicep is, where that muscle is. That's what you want to isolate. So stepping on your band, 1 foot or 2, we're going to bring it up and down, up and down. The only thing moving is your elbow. If you want to do them together, you can. Step on your band, hold on both, and bring it up and down. You do not want to lean into it. You want to stand nice and tall, isolate. Biceps are important for lifting, for toting. There you go. So again, remember to breathe through your workout, 8 to 10 reps. Your heart rate may go a little high. and you're done. So next we're going to do our triceps. The waving goodbye, right here, nobody likes. So to do it without bands, it's just simply push back, push back, push back, push back. I always say the only reason you use your triceps is to push yourself away from the dinner table. Push back, push back, push back, push back. With the band, it's a little different. We're going to isolate. We're going to do one at a time. So I'm going to hold my band here. Then I'm going to take across my body, and I'm going to do a kickback. See? Now with the kickback, you're not bending your wrist. You're just bending your elbow so that wrist stays solid. Other side, just cross over, hold, and kick back. A push-up you can do is a triangle push-up or a narrow push-up. So against the wall, instead of holding your hands opposite your shoulders, you can hold them in like a triangle, and this hits the triceps or closer. Triceps. So that's a good workout to do against a wall. Again, you're just using body weight. So now we've done 4 exercises, upper body. Now we're going to work on our lower body. And with this, I'm not going to do any weights or anything, but I do suggest that maybe you have a chair near you so that you can, the first one is a squat. You've got some tool to use. So standing your feet, I like to do chair legs apart. I'm going to tuck my tailbone down. I'm going to rise up. This is called chair pose. It's basically moving chair. So we bring it down and up. So we're looking here and here. You can touch the chair, but it means you've got further to go. So we just want to hold it here, up, drop our glutes, honor our knees by making sure they stay behind the toes. So in yoga, this is called moving chair.
Can't do that.
Okay, that's your moving chair. The other exercise we're going to do is called the lunge, and this is a little bit more difficult. So bringing the chair around to use it for balance. You're going to step 1 foot in front, ankle right below knee, step back. Now you don't have to step back far, step back wide, whatever works for you. And I want you to honor the knee as well, making sure it doesn't hurt. So eyes forward, you're just going to drop and pick up. This doesn't have to be a big move. Just a little move. Just a little move here is fine. Further back, remember the further back you go, you protect your knee. So this is doesn't have to be a big move. Let's go the other side. I have really long legs, the most part of my body, so I always step wider and longer. So here we go. So those are 6 exercises that you can do. I would suggest doing them twice a week. Again, warm up with the movement exercises, which is the step forward, which again, those videos I'm sending to Joy. That's going to build your strength. Add band, weights, or even just use your water bottle. I use my water bottle a lot when I forget my weights. So here, and that would be kicked back here. So any questions? All right, so we are done. Let's just breathe up. Bring your hands down to heart center, and we are done for the day. Good job.